Okay, we're here at the C4 Secret Training Session Day. We're here with Travis Grant, who was right up and up at the last Battle of the Paddle. This year is vowing to not let that happen again, huh?
Well, hope so. I'm here to try and redeem myself from last year. Let's see what happens. I mean, I think there's a lot of guys now who've really stepped their game up. Like all the boards have gotten better, so we'll see what happens. I mean, it could be anyone's show. Normally the same guys will be up there. I heard they're going to make the course shorter, which is probably doesn't suit me as much. For outrigging background, we do a lot of paddling, so they're going to make it all turns in the waves. So it's kind of going to be a little bit of roll the dice on Saturday as well. But you'll see, you know, the good guys will be up there again, battling it out. Definitely be a closer race though, that's for sure.
So now you're with the C4 team. So how did that come about?
Yeah, I've always known sort of Todd and some friends of C4. Last year I used Dale Chapman, a local Gold Coast guy, shaped me a board, sent it out, see how we do, and we ended up getting second. So C4 asked if I'd join the team and you know, as part of the ambassador program and all the gigs. So it was a pretty good offer. So I've gone on with them this year, and they're making some pretty good custom stuff. Really, you know, sort of no limits. Do whatever they can to get the edge on everyone else.
So this board right here, is this is custom made for you?
So it is. It's similar to the last design which I've had, and they basically just want your input. So what do you want? So it's super light for a foam board. It's pretty narrow, and it's more for flat water we've asked because
feel this.
The battle.
Oh, this thing is super light.
Yeah, I know. The battle
feels like 18 pounds or something.
I'm not sure on the way. Even though it's in the surf, it's still a lot of flat water paddling. So I've asked for a flatter board, and I'll handle the waves. You know, it's not a downwind run; it's a flat race. So for a Hawaii Kai, you might go a bit more rocker, but for a battle in and out, you want as much speed as you can, and then once you're on the wave, you sort of deal with that then.
So how about some couple of tips? Because you have a really strong outrigger paddling background. Seems like a lot of the top paddlers have a outrigger paddling background. So
I mean, obviously when stand-up first came about, we were at an advantage, weren't we? Because it's just like paddling, but we're standing up. So that's the sort of way we looked at it. So you got a bit of balance, and you're good to go. But now, I mean, it has sort of got its own technique. I mean, I still do a lot of canoe, so does Danny, so do all the top guys, and then I just try and fine-tune my balance and my surfing for races like this. It's also, you know, the running, it's a different endurance than just sitting there and pounding away, but, you know, like every sport, it's like swimming and everything, it's all technique, so you got to get the technique before you can learn how to do everything else.
So maybe can you show us like the basics of your technique, the basics of your stand-up paddle stroke?
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of people have all seen it before. It's easy just to say, sort of, it's kind of like teaching someone how to run or swim. It's kind of hard, you know what I mean? It's a feel, isn't it? It's all a feel for the water. So canoe paddling, I think, is the same. It's the same sort of feel. You can't teach someone how to surf, you can kind of show them. So yeah, we all still have a full catch, you know, nice long reach at the catch. And then basically just trying to engage your entire body.
So how much are you twisting then at your catch?
Yeah, you sort of depends. You're sort of standing pretty flat, you know what I mean? You're not really cocked like in a canoe, you're a bit more cocked. So you sort of get more reach, but you're kind of standing pretty flat. So you can only really reach out as far as you can reach in that instance. You might be able to twist your hip a little bit.
So your shoulders are staying pretty square.
Yeah, especially standing square. You know what I mean? It'd be nice if you could stand cocked, because you get more reach, and you're also allowed to get it out earlier. But it sort of doesn't work. It's hard, slower to change, and it's a little more unbalanced. The technique is still kind of new. I mean, we're still playing with it, to tell you the truth. I mean, I've seen a few C1 guys with that C1 stroke. It's the complete opposite. They've got the other leg forward, and they're really pounding away, and that's fast, but it's hard. That's like a real workout. So I think we'll see some variations in technique through people coming from a surfing background or C1 background or even a kayak background. Might have a slightly different technique than someone else. So it's still evolving. At the moment, the canoe outrigger paddle technique does seem to be the winner.
Maybe we could see if you can. Let's
paddle?
Yeah, just real quick on close to the shore.
Here we go.
Oh, that thing glides pretty good, huh? So you're actually, are you taking really big, deep strokes? It's just kind of shorter, huh?
Yeah,
shorter,
well,
quick strokes.
You can go long and strong, and that's good and has its place. You've got to be able to vary it and go short and fast. So it's kind of, it's just sort of teaching when to go, when to conserve, when to muscle up, when to sort of explode, when to tap. It's a hard one, but I've found sort of just watching guys. If I learn how to surf, I sit down and watch like Kelly Slater and just watch all the little things he does, and then it sort of helps you visualise and do it. So I like watching all the good guys. You can visualise how to paddle sort of thing. When you're out there, you're like, oh yeah, like, it sort of feels better when I do this, or that's how I sort of learn. That's the best way to learn, is watch and visualise and try it yourself.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot.
No worries.